Hey, everybody, call me crazy, right? But we can defeat death. Death, where is thou staying, death? When we die, we don't have to go to hell because of what Jesus did. And he offers salvation for free. He even says today is the day of salvation. Why don't you take him up on this offer? He did it all. He went to the cross and suffered and died so that there could be a way to heaven. And then he rose. And then he reappeared to many people, over 500 people. And he told them the deal. Even before he died, he told them the deal. So salvation is available, and death has been defeated. I can't think of a more hopeful message in the world today, but I cannot think of a more suppressed, subverted message in the world today. People just don't hear this information. Even if you go to church, you don't hear this information. God has created a way for us all to go to heaven, to do away with these bodies and get resurrection bodies just by believing in him, who died on a cross, who died for you, who died for us. That's a God you can worship. And then he makes the salvation process easy because he knows no one would make it otherwise. It has to be done easy. However, it's by your ears that you hear, in your heart that you believe. And if you don't hear this message, then you won't believe. And the devil doesn't want you to hear this message, so he changes it. He lets you think you're hearing a message, but then it's a bunch of do's and don'ts, and nothing about believing in Jesus. You see, my friends, that's the problem. There is a God of this age, and it's Satan, but he's a defeated foe, and he's the enemy of our souls, where Jesus is the lover of our souls. And the whole world's under the sway of the evil one. And God the Father has drawn them to Jesus, and he will not cast them out. And we are eternally secure. So, like the Apostle Paul said, "O death, where is thou sting?" When you have this perspective, when you have this renewing of your mind, when your spirit has been reborn or born spiritually, if you're born spiritually, then the scales of your eyes fall and you can see the glory of the gospel. And it's glorious what Jesus did. And he was slain before the foundation of the earth. So this is all God's plan. Everything's in control. Everything's in God's hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. And what Satan meant for evil, God meant for good. You see this in Genesis 50:20. And God's purpose is that good defeats evil. And he is stronger than evil. You read about this in Romans 9. And so for in the ages to come, people were able to see what God did and be amazed that he saved and had mercy on people like us who deserve hell, who are fallen. We're all fallen. We all deserve hell. I mean, it is our fault, but in a way, we're on the hook because of what Adam did. Adam's the one who fell, but we've inherited his nature, and we're all sinners as a result. And we're just in this predicament. But he did provide a second Adam. Jesus is known as the second Adam. You read about it in the book of Romans, chapter 5, I believe, and maybe chapter 4. And therefore we have peace with God, chapter 5 starts out with. So get acquainted with these little chapters. They're not big chapters. You know, when you say the word chapters, people get scared. You say the word book, people get scared. These aren't big books. These are little letters with many divisions in them. But they're messages, love letters from God to you. You say the word Bible, and that opens up a whole Pandora's box, because we've been preconditioned to slander the Bible in our minds. Because again, Satan is, the whole world's under the sway of Satan, and as well, people are deceived. You know, we're deceived, and you know, our hearts are wicked, the Bible says. You know, so this deception kind of fits with our nature. But when we get the new nature by faith, by an outside agent, by hearing the good news and having that do a work, God is the author and the perfecter of our faith. It's a gift, free gift, and he gets the glory as a result, right? Because he's the author. And it is by grace we have been saved through faith. It's the gift of God, so that no one will boast, right? And we get the new body. This body will fade, you know. This body goes away. We get it transformed into a new body at the rapture. So that's the message today. Death, where is your sting? It has been defeated. We can live forever for free. It's guaranteed in the Bible 5 times. And it's a beautiful thing. Where are the 5 times, you ask? Well, 2 Corinthians 1 verse 22, 2 Corinthians 5 verse 5, Hebrews 7:22, Romans 4:16, Ephesians 1:14. All right, there you go. Check it out. Pour back to me. All right. God bless you. Bye.